Good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm doing something completely different today. What else is new, right? I'm always doing something new. So today, I finally get added to the squad. Little bit. Today, I'm working for tips at Barley Republic, selling shots. So today should be interesting. Got the Greed eyeshadow going on. Some Jeffree Star unicorn blood. My nails are messing up already. It's okay. I'll live, right? Hair's getting much longer. It's about that time to do that special photo shoot I've been wanting to do. I'd like to get my hair curled soon. Perhaps even sleep with rollers in my hair like I did when I was on Magic City television show. I'm super early. I guess that's a good thing. Got like double sleeving it up. A little chilly. I might end up taking that shirt off. I don't know. Today I'm filled with poetry, and I have so many different lines in my head, you could say. However, it's a little difficult to string them together. I'm definitely in a romantic poetry mood today, and I'm writing all kinds of things in my head. I should really keep like a little mini spiral notebook with me. I have a pen with me, though no little book. Perhaps I'll share with you some of my poetry sometime soon. Perhaps not. I'm aware that I just made some pretty awesome footage on my GoPro, and I also actually have some cool stuff on my phone too. And I'm having all these fantasies of basically interviewing the homeless, and I've had this vision since I was a kid, and my dad also had the same vision as well for the people of Miami before Humans of New York kind of came out. And the homeless nation in St. Augustine is a huge epidemic, right? All the tourists and the wealthy individuals that come through the city and the people that have prestige are essentially causing a lot of uproar about the homeless community. And frankly, it seems like the word has gotten out that St. Augustine is a great place to be a homeless person because they allow panhandling so immensely. I mean, there's a lot of heat that they receive, and frankly, street performing isn't allowed. So if I start juggling on the side of the road, we get in trouble. Okay, but I can hold a sign that says, "Why lie? I need a beer." So, I mean, my personal frustration with this right now is how basically you don't want to look at it. You want to just completely ignore the fact that this exists, and you would rather eat your $100 meal than recognize that your finances could be invested in someone else who could clearly need it better than you do. And I'm not necessarily saying, oh, go give homeless people all your money. However, at the same time, instead of giving them a pizza, maybe, treat them like a human being and take them out to eat or something differently, It's quite annoying. And I know in your mentality that you're giving them a pizza really, helps them out a lot. But you can only begin to imagine how much homeless people actually get pizza. And I hear ya, maybe they should be grateful for that. Though, I think that they need a lot more nutritional substance. And I fantasize that the best thing we could do is actually take them grocery shopping and give them some things for inside their backpacks that they can actually take with them. Like perhaps take them to the Dollar Tree where everything is always $1 and that the funds actually help the veterans, and hook them up with like some kind of BPA free water carrying device, you know, so they don't have to always go in and ask for a cup of water because a lot of establishments treat them like crap. So my fantasy is I really want to interview them, and not everyone is on drugs. However, I do think that I can get some people to tell some truth that they've been on drugs and how they want to clean up their lives, and I think that this could be a really helpful healing process. And I think that there's a lot of people that would like to get their story out there. I spent time with a man, Christian, yesterday, who I actually filmed an hour with one time on my YouTube channel. Perhaps I can come up with a hashtag or something for him. He's excessively talented when it comes to playing the flute, and that's how essentially I got the attention focused on him. And then one day I decided just to go give him money when I'm hanging out with John Jay, and he's playing the flute, and then Christian just starts blurting information. I feel like Source or some type of spirit or something kind of channeled through him. I think he's excessively intuitive and he's on point, essentially, because he just blurted out all this random information out of nowhere. We didn't even start a conversation. He starts telling me all these things about governments and healthy foods and organic foods, and like, it's just mind-blowing how much he knew. And then yesterday I decided to go to the Greek church with my friend James, and James was open-minded to what I'm doing. He's open-minded to being on the camera, open-minded to holding the camera, and he was there with me as I basically walked up to Christian, and I started off giving him $5, and then I guess he recognized me and our conversation started. And you know, I sat there for about an hour, and then before I left I gave him a 20, and then it's hard to walk away, and I could literally spend hours and hours and hours in conversation with this person, and I need to figure out a way I'm going to do that, essentially. I mean, I have my iPhone, so that's an option too. However, every time I have to hook that up to the computer. However, it's the same thing if I use the GoPro, so I'm kind of in like this learning process. I like the idea of using the GoPro, although I can only film X amount of time. I do need to keep exercising with the GoPro and writing out different things basically to figure out what I'm doing. I know that if I film at 1080, perhaps I could film for like 2 hours or something like that. I really won't know unless I try, so I'm going to have to like one day say, okay, I'm filming in all 2K, one day I'm filming in all downgrade level, whatever it is after that. Okay, I'm still learning. So that's some of the things that I'm experiencing right now, especially since I don't have a stable job position, which frankly I don't really want. I have been thinking a lot about being perhaps a flight attendant or a florist, because I'm so in love with flowers, and I have a gift for making art with flowers, you could say, and putting them all together, and that's something I really, really enjoy. So I don't really care about the money as much as I care about curating beautiful things like that. So that's something that's definitely on the front of my brain. I'm also considering bartending because I've chosen not to drink, okay? I have drank before in the past, however, I'm very conscious that it's no good for me, and it's not good for my overall well-being, so I'm personally making the choice to no longer consume alcohol. And I'm also not smoking, so I'm super detoxing, you could say, and I definitely am going to need more water. And there's about 14 minutes on the clock, so I really have to get walking there. I can bring you with me a little bit and work on that whole confidence level out in public when we're filming, because that's totally a thing. That's a thing for me. It's like, people are watching me, they're gonna laugh at you. So I definitely need to get more comfortable in interacting in the public. Hey, guess what I have now? Pepper spray. And like some type of alarm. And my shoelace is undone. And when I was in the crystal store yesterday with Christian, he wanted to tie my shoe. And I didn't let him. And now I kind of feel bad that I didn't let him. Although it felt like too dommy kind of thing, having him do that, and it was hard for me to allow him to do so. Oh boy, it's gonna be bright. I don't even know if I have sunglasses. The gorgeous St. Augustine. That's also what I'm talking about. So let's see if I'm prepared. Yeah. It was also hard to put these on without ruining my headband. So, there's that. Oh man, it's gonna be madness today. Madness. Incognito. Incognito. Oh boy. It's like weird walking past competition. I feel like it's going to get hot too, so I might have to take off this long sleeve. I'm already a little bit sweaty. Ooh. So I'm approaching more mas. Definitely something needs to be done. Sometimes when certain energies come around, it's just like instant silence. Well, approaching the 15-minute mark on my phone, which makes it easy for me to upload to YouTube's from my phone. However, I'm realizing that my phone, if I upload it to YouTube, that it actually downgrades the quality and I don't get my full 1080 all the time. So definitely have some more research to do when it comes to that, or maybe I'm just gonna have to try to upload from my computer. Oh, before I go, my new device. I love it. I bought it yesterday. My little tip pocket So when I travel, make money. Bye. Peace. Love you.